This is Hariprasanna, number theory. I am going to teach you number theory. This is unit 1. First we see the introduction of number theory. Number theory is a branch of mathematics which deals with properties of positive integers, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. These positive integers are also called as natural numbers. Around 600 BC, Pythagoras and his disciples made through study of integers. Euclid, Fermat, Euler, Gauss, Dirichlet and Ramanujan, these famous mathematicians were among the main contributors of the theory of numbers. In number theory, the numbers are classified into different types such as natural numbers, whole numbers, complex numbers and so on. Now we see some types of numbers or number sets. See this one. The first one or first set is odd number set. So I think all of you know what is natural number set. Capital N is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Okay. Z is set of integers 1, 2, 3, 4 with positive and negative terms. I begin with odd numbers. Here you see odd number set is start with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and so on is the odd number set. Similarly, set of even numbers is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Similarly, the prime number set start with 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29 and so on. The numbers which are not prime numbers are called composite numbers. I think all of you know it. Now we see the set of composite numbers 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22 and so on. Now we see a special type 1 modulo 4 numbers. It means you start the set with 1 and the difference between any two consecutive numbers in this set is 4. Start with 1, add 4, then you get next number 5. Then add 4, you get 9, then add 4, you get 13, then add 4, you get 17 and so on. So this is 1 modulo 4. That means start with 1 and the difference between any two numbers is 4. Similarly, 3 modulo 4 number, start with 3 and add 4 to get the next number. Now we have 3, 7, 11, 15 and so on. Now we see the triangular numbers 3, 6, 10, 15, 21 and so on. Then perfect numbers. We are going to learn these perfect numbers in the next unit. This set of perfect numbers are 628, 496, 8128 and so on. Then you see Fibonacci numbers 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21 and 34. Now we see the definition of well ordering principle. Our syllabus start with this topic. This is well ordering principle. The well ordering principle states that every non-empty subset A of positive integers contains a smallest element. It means if A is subset of positive integers means n, set n. If A is subset of n, then A contains smallest element. A has smallest element. Symbolically it can be written as A contains an element n. A లో ఒక ఎలిమెంట్ ఉంటే అది ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే n less than or equal to x for all x belongs to A. x లో ఎనీ ఎలిమెంట్ x తీసుకుంటే ఆ ఎనీ ఎలిమెంట్ మీన్స్ ఆల్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ అని అర్థం. ఆల్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ కంటే n లీస్ట్ వాల్యూ అయి ఉంటుంది అంటే దట్ ఈస్ n ఈస్ ద స్మాలెస్ట్ ఎలిమెంట్. సో వెల్ ఆర్డరింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఏంటి? ఎవ్రీ నాన్ ఎంప్టీ సబ్సెట్ ఆఫ్ ఏ ఆఫ్ n హ్యాస్ లీస్ట్ ఎలిమెంట్. అది nకి సబ్సెట్ అయిన ప్రతి సెట్లో లీస్ట్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఉంటుంది. దట్ ఈస్ వెల్ ఆర్డరింగ్ ప్రిన్సిపల్. ఓకేమా? నౌ వి సీ ద నెక్స్ట్ థీరం, ఆర్కిమిడియన్ ప్రాపర్టీ. This theorem is also called as Archimedean property. For any two positive integers a and b, there exists a positive integer n such that na greater than or equal to b. So you observe here ma, the statement is let any two positive integers a be. Then there exists another positive integer n such that na greater than or equal to b. We are going to prove it by contradiction method. I think all of you know what is contradiction. Contradiction means you let a statement which is quite opposite of given one. Here we have given there is n such that na greater than or equal to b. By using contradiction, we let there is no integer n. There exists no integer, no positive integer n such that this na greater than or equal to b. That means there is a positive integer n such that na less than b. Here na less than b అయ్యేటట్లు మనం తీసుకుంటున్నాం. That is our assumption. అంటే చూపించాల్సిన దానికి కాంట్రడిక్షన్ కాబట్టి na less than b. Let a is equal to b minus na. Okay, b minus na, which is the positive number. That means this number belongs to n. So all elements of a are belongs to n, which means a is subset of n. By well ordering principle, we have smallest number in a. We let that number is b minus n1a, which symbolically b minus n1a belongs to a. Now n1 is natural number, n1 plus 1 is also natural number, so b minus n1 plus a into a also belongs to a. Now we observe this number, b minus n1 plus a is equal to b minus n1a minus a, which is less than b minus n1a. It means this number, this one is smaller than this number. But what is our assumption? B minus n1a is smallest number in a, but there is another number which is smaller than this number, which is contradiction our assumption. Which is contradict our assumption. That means the given statement is correct. Our assumption is wrong. Our assumption is there is positive integer n such that na less than b. This is wrong. So what is the given statement? Na greater than or equal to b is right statement. So there exists a positive integer n such that na greater than b. Once we see the theorem statement, for any two positive integers a and b, there exists a positive integer n such that na greater than or equal to b. This is Archimedean property. You once see the well ordering principle. Every non-empty subset A of positive integers contain a smallest element. So positive integer set is n. n ki subset aina a subset kaina sare smallest element untundi. That is the well ordering principle. Now we see the divisibility. Divisibility in number theory, division is very important. Divisibility is very important. See here, an integer a is said to be divisible by another integer b, and condition is b is not equal to 0 if a is equal to b cube, where q is another integer. You learn only this statement ma. An integer a is said to be divisible by an integer b which is not equal to 0 if a equal to b cube, where q is another integer. So if a is equal to b cube, a is equal to b into some integer, then we say a is divisible by b. Or it also be tell as b divides a. b divides a. Symbolically we write it as b divides a. If b divides a means a is equal to b cube. A is equal to b into some value ga rayagalite, then we say b divides a, or a is divisible by b. So symbol is b divides a means b divides a. In another words, a is multiple of b. Multiple. See this example ma. 39 is divisible by 13. That is 39 can be written as 13 into 3. Okay, 39 is multiple of 13. Then artham ante 39 is 13 into some value. Ikkada a is equal to b into some value aithe b divides a antunam. 39 is equal to 13 into some value undi kabatti 39 is divisible by 13. Leda multiple of 13 multiple of 13 is multiple of means 13 divides 39 అని అర్థం. Similarly, a is equal to b cube, b divides a ante b is multiple of a is multiple of b ani. A is multiple of b anna b divides a anna ఒకటే. clearly here 39 is 13 into 9 means 39 is multiple of 13. In other words, 13 divides 39. 13 divides 39. Now you observe what is exactly divisibility mean? Divisibility means if we divide one number by another, the result is a whole number with remainder 0. See here, one number is divisible by another number. The result is a whole number with remainder 0. You observe 12 divides 2 అనేది చూడండి. 2 divides 12, you get 2. 6 times 12, you get 0 here. Remainder is 0. So we say 2 divides 12. 2 divides 12 or 12 divisible by 2. 12 divisible by 2. So when we divide a number with another number, if you get remainder 0, then we say the number is divisible by other number. Here you observe every whole number is divisible by its factors. For example, the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. And 12 can be written as 1 into 12 one way, 2 into 6 another way, 3 into 4 another way. Total factors are this. So 12 is divisible by any of these factors, and 12 is divisible by 2. If we divide 12 with 2, you get remainder 0. Similarly, 12 is divisible by 3. 3 to divide cheyandi, you get remainder 0. Similarly, it is divisible by 4. 12 is divisible by 6. That means any number is divisible by its factors. Most of numbers are divisible by 1 and itself. Most of other numbers are divisible by not only 1 and itself but also by other factors. So many numbers are divisible by other factors also. Not only number and itself, they are also divisible by other factors. Now we see the divisibility rules. I think all of you know this one. A number can be divisible by 2. First point, first divisibility rule. A number can be divisible by, you apply this, a number can be divisible by for all these points. A number can be divisible by 2 if the last digit will be even number. Okay, if the last number is even number, then we say the number is divisible by 2. Similarly, a number can be divisible by 3 if all the digits will add gives a multiple of 3. So you let a number and you add all digits in that number. Suppose the total is multiple of 3 means nothing but divisible by 3. Digits, you add digits in number, all digits in number, and it becomes a multiple of 3 means the total number divisible by 3. Then the number divisible by 3. A number can be divisible by 4 if the number made by last 2 digits can be divisible by 4. We have given a number with 10 digits ankondi. How can we observe the number is divisible by 4 or not? Just you take the last 2 digits, means right side digits another. Suppose the last 2 digits can be divisible by 4, then the total number is divisible by 4. Next, a number can be divisible by 5. When we say the number can be divisible by 5, if the last digit will be 5 or 0. 5 or 0. Similarly, a number can be divisible by 6 if the last digit will be even and digits will add a multiple of 3. అంటే ఈవెన్ నెంబర్ అవుతుండాలి అండ్ డిజిట్స్ సమ్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు దట్ ఈస్ మల్టిపుల్ ఆఫ్ 3 అంటే 3తో డివైడ్ అవుతుండాలి. ఫర్ వాట్ ఈస్ 3? ఓన్లీ ద నెంబర్ డివిజిబుల్ బై 3 మీన్స్ ఇఫ్ వీ యాడ్ ఆల్ డిజిట్స్ దెన్ ఇట్ గివ్స్ మల్టిపుల్ ఆఫ్ 3. హియర్ 6 ఇట్ ఈస్ గివ్ మల్టిపుల్ ఆఫ్ 3 మీన్స్ 3తో డివైడ్ అవ్వాలి అండ్ లాస్ట్ డిజిట్ విల్ బి ఈవెన్ మీన్స్ 2తో డివైడ్ అవ్వాలి. 6 మీన్స్ 2 into 3 కాబట్టి 2కి 3కి ఉన్నటువంటి రెండు ప్రాపర్టీస్ 6 ఉంటేనే then the number is divisible by 6 అన్నమాట. Then a number can be divisible by 8 if the number made by the last 3 digits will be divisible by 8. Okay, ma? So these are the rules for divisible by particular numbers. Now we observe a number is divisible by t when a number is divisible by 3, by 4, by 5, by 6, by 8. Without dividing the number with 2, 3, 4 and any number, we can observe these points and we can tell the number is divisible by 2 or 3 or 4 or any single digit. Now we see a problem. 0 divides only 0. Is it true or false? For this purpose, first we observe the divisibility rule. What is divisibility? By divisibility, A is equal to B. It means B. This and A is equal to B into some value. Suppose we can write A is equal to B into some value Q. Then B divides A. Here, in place of A, you put 0 divides only 0. And B divides place la B place la 0 petnam anukondi. What is 0 into Q? That is 0. And A kuda 0. Then addam A equal to BQ means this B divides A. 0 is equal to 0 Q means 0 divides 0. Only 0 divides 0. It is true. True statement. Next we see some important results. For integers A, B, C and D. Okay? Suppose we take A, B, C are integers. Okay? A, B, C are integers. Then the following are some important results. The first point, first result, A divides 0. A divides 0. 0 ni A divide చేస్తుంది. 1 divides A. A అనే any number, any integer A తీసుకుంటే any integer ని 1 divide చేస్తుంది. Next A divides D. It means every non-zero integer divides itself. A number ని అదే divide చేసుకుంటుంది. Next second property. If A divides B and C divides C, then AC divides BD. Third one, A divides B and B divides C. That implies A divides C, which is called transitivity. We are going to see the proofs in the next class. Next, the important result is A divides B and B divides A. That implies A is plus or minus B. Next, A divides B and A divides C, which implies A divides Bx plus Cy for integers xy. In some books we have A divides Bm plus Cn. Mn are integers. That is your choice. A, B, C are given in statement. These are sure A, B, C. But xy are integers. In place of integers xy, you let mn. Just integers. You give any symbol. So in some textbooks we have A divides Bm, Mb plus Nc like that. Xy కాకుండా mn కూడా తీసుకోవచ్చు. Now you see some statements ma. First one, 0 divides only 0. We are going to prove this in next classes. 0 divides only 0. True or false? The questions in next classes we see the answer. If you can do it, you can do this one and find the answers. 0 divides only 0. The second one is 0 divides any integer. Next, only 0 is multiple of 0. 1 divides every integers. Every integer divides 0. Multiple of 0 is only 0. Only 0 divides 0. Already answers are given here. 0 divides only 0. It is true at how can it? Try. 0 divides any integer. 0 divides any integer. Is 0 divides any integer, no? 0 divides any integer. See the second one. Suppose integer, you let integer 4. 4 divided by 0. 4 by 0. Is it possible? No, that gives infinity. See here, only 0 divides 0. 0 divides only 0. 0 divides no other integer. So answer is false. Okay ma. Next, you write the proofs for all this. Okay. We write the proofs for all this one. Now